Here we go. We don't even have an earnings report, and this Tesla is bouncing up to 205. It's hitting up there like there was no tomorrow. So what I am going to take a look at is that all orders, I'm going to look at executions. Tesla, 500, 167.5. I never canceled those. So one of the things that we're going to look at is exactly where those orders went. So on balance, on the close of the day, they were wiped out. But listen here, people, I do not have a number, and that number was 205 up there on the high. Now, having said that, I am going to bring this Tesla print. You can see where that Tesla print is right now. It's at 202. This is where the stock was, and it had sold down $10 today going into the close. So we're going to get some more information on it. It spiked. All I have right now on Tesla is a gap EPS of 33 versus 21. All right? A gap in the revs is 761 million versus the 673. So they were above the red, but you know what people got to realize is all this news was already baked in to this earnings. So that this earnings that they're doing is that Tesla Motors sees 35,000 deliveries in 2014 versus the 29,000. However, what people really have to learn here is how all the good news is baked in the cake, because it definitely is baked in the cake. So we're going to take a look. We do know one thing for sure, that we hit a high up here, and you can see that green bar. That thing shot the monkey right up there. Now, what we are going to do is that we do know what to do. And we're going to do the following, and we're going to put this trade out here. So what I'm going to tell the MMTs now is we're going to go way up here. We're going to go to 225. That's 4 3/4 up. No, we're not. It's going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to be 4 deltas. No, it's not. I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We are going to go up to the 1 3/4 delta for right now. And we're going to put that limit order out there at 211.5. We are going to go EXT, and we're going to short that 211 if we get a chance to get in on it. Right there is the entry, 211.5, 211.5. That order is there, but hey, everybody's got to realize that Tesla already moved from $120 all the way up here, and they had spent the last month coming out with all the good news that's being released in this report right now. Therefore, we had some of our bigger traders hit that sucker up there, because all that see, we're going to stay there. I doubt that we'll see that, but here at $206, that was right here. That was up a half a delta right there. Okay? Now, a couple of guys I'm being told they got hit. And the thing about it is, I kept the bigger order out for my other guys at 211. The half delta up or down was a very short-term trade where I wouldn't have to have a lot of focus on that. We went to the broader part of that at 211 right now. And there it is. But listen, everybody, we're going to find out a whole lot more. So just give me a moment. Here we go with the big Tesla Motors. Like I said early on, the numbers were good. They're not anything new. And we moved our short up to 219.6. This is live and after hours. It's here, it's now. You want to learn how to get these big moves? Well, the thing about it is, you can see that limit order to sell short is right there at 219.6. And right now in our system, it appears to me very clearly that we have hit close to 2 3/4 at 216. We have 216 coming up there, and that is going to be it. Look at that thing run. Look at it run. We're going to update you in a minute. After hours, here and now. All right, MMTs. Here is the high right here. Almost $215. 3 minutes, 6 minute, 9 minute, 12 minutes. That low was 195. It had sold down. Our limit order is 219.6 to sell short. this extremely overbought stock. I can say right now, this after hour volume is where people are buying the cover. All the short sellers are getting screamed on right now. I mean, just reamed. And we weren't never short. No, we had some people that were long and some people that got in and out very quickly in the early on process. And here we come right now. And I'm going to make a new. Here we go. Tesla has not looked back. So we have some short sells out. We had canceled our orders. Right now we're looking at 228.3 to get that higher end. And this is live in after hours right now as we go through this big bellwether. But just let me let everyone know that 228 point number there just so happens to be a 3 3/8 delta up, which is up 34 handles from the close. And Tesla had sold down today, $10 negative, as you can see. And look at that baby pump right there. We have a live order out here at 228. Yes, we do know how to handle these markets in after hours. This is how they should trade. Parabolic. The people who shorted it really got taken to the woodshed. And it's true. So we're going to take the very best approach. We're going to take a look at what the CEO has to say on the conference call. Let us not forget that the last quarter he told everybody, hey, the share price was just out of control and it was being bid up, which caused Tesla to sell down. Now, we are getting a little bit of a pullback right here, and we'll update this momentarily. So we're at 223 even, and that just so happens to be right now 29.58 from the close on a huge gap. Here we go, back to Tesla Motors. Now, we all do know that Tesla made an after hours swing high. And once again, I'm going to show you exactly where that was. And basically, that swing high was right up here. So here, the swing high was up there around 223. Here we go. That after hours high on Tesla Motors was exactly 225. Now, some of the senior MMTs got a little bit of short in there, but now they've been stopped out at 217.5, as I told them. So we're going to take a look right here. This is the actual movement. The actual high was right here at 225. It's pulled back to 218. Now we're going to deal with Tesla, because you got to realize is one thing. All of the earnings that they're talking about and all of the good things that could have happened has already been baked into the cake. So what we're going to say and what we're doing now is we're going to take advantage of this. So I had a couple of few guys get hit. I told them to stop was 217.50, but right now they're coming out right here in this 218 range, as I'm being told. Now, I'm going to put some other MMTs out there myself, and I'm going to go back up to 222.50. And once again, this was that super bipolar announcement in earnings. We went parabolically up, and we've had a mild retracement. But you know, things like Tesla, they're doing good. No one isn't saying they're not. However, some people are going to get caught. We probably will not see that high tomorrow. So I'm going to do some more work on this and get some more entries. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop this live trade. Once again, after our earnings. How to trade these earnings announcements. What a big move.